Hello everyone, Man Faces here, and welcome to this old settlement. So what I've started doing is going back to all my old settlements and just looking at how bad they are. So we're over here at Finch Farms. We've already beaten the game. We're already rich. I mean really rich, like astronomically, got a lot of money. For the Commonwealth at least. So what I wanted to do is try to fix this place up, and I came up with a pretty good idea to take this little shack and make it into a mansion. So stick around while we clean up this old settlement. Okay everyone, so with all buildings, it all begins with one piece. In this case, it's 3 pieces. We're going to be using the mat trick, but we won't be using a mat. We'll only be using a shack foundation. Sometimes shack foundations are better than mats because a shack foundation can go wherever it wants in the height region. So anyways, we're just going to pick it all up. Okay? And we're going to drag it back here to the Finch house. Now, if you notice, this house is like completely made of wood, and that's good. So what we want to do is we want to come in here and we want to try to line this up as close to the wall as possible, and then just put it down. Come over here, you check it out, looks good. Now what the real test is that you want to be able to put a roof here. So we're going to come to the roofs. I believe this is the roof for this build, and it's perfect. And then if we come to the front, you notice that we've kind of completed on the house a little bit. Okay, so that's stage 1 and the most important part of the build. Once you have the shack foundation and these 2 walls set up, then you're ready just to go on ahead and get the first floor done. So what I'm about to do is just build out the first floor. This is actually a really easy build. It just needed that little bit of editing. And now we have the front fascia of our house, and it's looking pretty good. If you notice, we used the exact same wall panel from that side on this side. So what it looks like is that the little shack house that the Finches built was actually part of a larger mega structure. Okay, now we want to go inside and take a look at how the Finches house is built. Rather simply. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our main area, which is this one right here, and we're gonna open it up some so we got a nice big room in here. Then we're probably gonna take it up 3 floors. For this side of the house, because we want it to be just like the Finches, we're gonna go on ahead and finish it off properly. So I'm gonna go on ahead and replicate what's going on the other side, so that way we got a mirror image. So as you guys can see, we've got 2 mirror images on the building. I'll even put another red door on that side. And then now you have your big open front. What I kind of wanted here is kind of like an antebellum style southern house. I don't know, the location just seemed to fit it. But by it being so big on the bottom, we had to extend the top a good bit in order to make it work and make it look proper. We're going to be using a technique that I've talked about many of times in order to like artificially raise and then give us some vistas. So check it out. I think you're going to like it. Okay, and so now we got our main entranceway built. We got our staircase up here to the back. I have checked pathing, it does work. What you can do, and what I did last time, is I kind of separated off this room some. I mean, you could even double separate it if you really wanted to. Still keep the breezeway though, that way you got some passageway through. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to come in here and I want to get some of the flat roof panels. Okay, I'm just going to start with these three. So we're going to go upstairs now, and we're going to put some upper shack floors now. Okay, so now that we have our upper shack floors, you'll notice that this isn't going to work. So what we can do though is just put a regular shack floor there, and it doesn't look bad from the back. I've checked. It just kind of rests on the roof, kind of like a balcony. Okay, now everybody's probably seen me do this before, but we're just going to build that up like that. So this is where that first piece comes into play. You want to make sure that that first piece is perfect. Otherwise, the whole rest of the building is just not going to come together properly. And now we want us a good vista up here, so we're going to slot us in 3 of these. Okay, looking good. So now that we have all this taken care of, we want to try to get our second floor established. I do know that because of the build, there's a problem with it, and we're gonna have a small opening here, and that's due to our building. If you notice here, it's just too close to the roof edge, so I ended up just kind of working around it, and you'll see, and it's not really that bad looking. And personally, I like the breezeways in these buildings because they seem like they'd be real hot, just until we get some air conditioners. as you guys can see, it's really started to take shape. We got our east and west wings, we got our 3-floor front, and there's just plenty of places to have little nooks and crannies and adventures. And I already started plotting out this trash pile just so everybody knows there is a way to cover this, but it's a pain in the ass. And I'll show you guys it when we do the full walkthrough. So let me get decorating. Right, and we did it. Just a nice little addition to our Commonwealth enterprise. We got some apartment buildings going over here. I got a couple of shops. I wanted to do some more, but I just kind of ran out of space. Isn't that always the truth? Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. Like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for more vids. It's Man Faces signing out. Thanks for watching. Take care.